This is Do Baby Podcast. This is Do Baby Podcast, yeah. This is Do Baby Podcast. This is Do Baby.
I've heard that one.
I just sang it really poorly though.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that you sang it badly or anything like that. I'm just saying that I've heard Incubus, yes, but I don't think I've heard that song. That is
So pardon me while I burn. It's dude, that song is in Little Nicky. You've seen Little Nicky, so you've heard the song.
maybe I have, but the part you're singing, I have no idea.
That's the part. It's the chorus. Like that's the part.
When does it come out in Little Nicky?
I feel like it does. I could be completely wrong. Put in Little Nicky Incubus.
Why don't we just let me see?
YouTube Little Nicky Incubus.
No, let's just the soundtrack. Wouldn't it be on the soundtrack?
Yes, Falon, but if you put that on YouTube, it'll show you what part it comes out in. Like it'll play the part of the movie most likely when it comes out.
Okay.
Is that all right with you?
Well, for one, I found the name of the song already, so shut your.
Isn't it Pardon Me?
No,
What is it called?
I'm looking it up right now.
Stupid bastard. You've heard this song. I don't know why you're being so fucking difficult.
No, I'm not being difficult. I'm serious. Like I'll probably recognize it when I hear it, but let me see.
You better. I'll keep it going. Anyway, just a little side trivia. Do you know what an incubus is?
I don't.
It's the male version of a succubus. Do you know what a succubus is?
Yeah.
What is it, Falon? Go ahead. Tell me. Tell me in the simplest
Dude,
ways you know
just
how.
explaining. Do you know how hard it is to find what fucking scene this song comes out in?
There you go. What scene it is? It is. What scene it
This
is?
isn't. This
what
isn't
it is?
the right scene, but you know what?
What
Now
it
that I
is it?
hear it, it's the scene where he goes to see what's her name.
That's what I was
And
thinking.
yeah,
At her house.
Yes, yes, that's what it is. Because I was like, oh, I don't know. I was like, I don't remember. I don't know what you're singing, but the music I remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember the singing or the lyrics.
So pardon me while I burn into flames. You've heard that song. How do you not know that song? Okay, but you know the band Incubus, and so,
Yeah, I was gonna say, why did this start? Okay.
Okay, no, I don't even know. You
asked me about the song.
Oh, I just randomly started singing it, but it's because
you were thinking about Incubus randomly?
No, you remember like we were setting up, and I started singing it because you were talking about some band, and you know what I mean.
What band was I talking about?
I don't know. I said, "Get me the flannel," and then I started singing like anything
Oh,
that sounded
you were
grungy.
saying, yeah, here comes the rooster.
Oh, here comes the rooster.
Here comes the rooster.
Incubus. So, do you know what a succubus is?
No.
Did you ever see that? I think this is the real version of it, but did you ever see that South Park, the classic one, where Chef's wife, or Chef's girl that he meets is like some random white girl who's like crazy. It turns out she's a weird. The kids don't like him, and it turns out she's a succubus. So she's like a mythical, man-eating woman monster. Does that make sense? She's really like a woman monster demon that's like lures men.
Like the Odyssey.
Very much. That's a siren. So
Yeah,
she
yeah.
did. It's a version of the siren, but I don't know if the sirens kill you, but like this thing like literally
Yeah, I
supposed to
guess
like
that's
eat you
true
or suck your
because
blood. It's like a chupacabra from.
Technically, in the Odyssey, they're like under a spell. They're not really.
Yeah, they don't die. I think it's just like a yeah.
They're
I wanted
turned
that.
into animals, aren't they?
I don't remember. I think
that
they're
what
just
it
like
was?
milking them. It's like a milking farm to like.
I'm milking them. You're thinking of fucking Ninja Turtles. Remember the fucking
No,
one with
what?
Jackie
Oh,
Chan?
they're gonna
Remember
milk us.
Be careful, because they are going to milk you.
They milk you.
Yeah.
He's like, there is no lady rat. I've tried. He's like, I've seen.
Dating website with the lady rats. Trust me, I've tried.
But that's crazy. Incubus, like that's the band name. It's okay. So it's a woman. It's a
So
man
it's a
only
m-
chupacabra. So fucking an incubus is the male version of that. There's like a male version towards like eats women, I guess. Sucks their blood, life energy out of their coochie.
Is that like specific
What do you mean?
out of the coochie?
Yeah,
That's pretty impressive.
that's
actually.
the doorway to their soul, their essence.
I would agree. I would agree.
You would agree?
I would agree.
I would agree too.
I would agree with that.
So I read this.
If you want these lumps, you got to put a ring on it.
I saw this post recently
Mm-hmm.
that like, what do you think about this? It's been confirmed by the writers
Okay.
of Dragon Ball Z or
Okay.
Dragon Ball
Okay.
that the most powerful Z fighters in the whole series, or the most powerful beings in the series, is a 5-way tie of like Ultra Instinct Goku, Ultra Ego Vegeta, Orange
Orange
Piccolo,
Piccolo,
Ghost,
San.
Ghost, Beast Gohan, and Super Broly. 5-way tie. Some people are upset. Why do you think they'd be upset? Are you upset?
I'm not upset. Based on the way things are going, that actually makes a lot of sense. Because I feel like the way things have gone, there hasn't really specifically been a person that's been put in first. Everybody just assumes it's Goku.
That's kind of true, and then he loses all the time.
Yeah, he loses. just
Loses constantly.
like the last thing I really saw, like I haven't read any of the manga actually. So the last thing that I saw was the Tournament of Power in Super. I don't
Yeah.
know if they've even done more episodes after that.
I don't know. I don't watch Super or anything. I just wanted to get your opinion just as like a long-term fan, because you could still do those kind of, you can extrapolate to where even if you're a fan of so far into the series, like, hey,
Yeah.
this is how it is now. It's like, this is how they're doing. So like,
As weird as it is, like at one point I was rooting for the guy, but I'm glad Gohan wasn't put in front.
why not? I think he could have been put in front if he was like a Beast Gohan. I keep saying Ghost. A Beast Gohan
It's because it's white.
level, like from the get-go. Like if after he beat Cell, he
Yeah.
became like a fucking hardcore, like, oh, I'm always ready. But he turned the opposite. He's like, oh, I pretty much obtained peace for the earth, and I don't think there's anything we'd
Yeah.
ever have to worry about, and I think I'm strong enough to beat everything. Let me stop training.
Yeah.
Because when he goes back on his shit in the next series, in the Boo series, he's like strong. Of course, he's like still one of the strongest guys in the universe, definitely the world at that time,
Yeah.
besides Vegeta.
Yeah.
But no, I think Vegeta already surpassed him by then.
It's a recording.
I don't think it is.
How long were we going for?
I don't know.
Holy moly. 7:45 right now. It didn't record anything?
No, fuck it. I'll just put an image in. We'll keep
Yeah.
I hope I recorded it. I hope I didn't record it and then it stopped because it's stored. You
Oh, I get what you're saying.
I was starting it, but then I think I restarted when I noticed we didn't have the mics going. Oh well, I'll put images up until this point. But
Okay.
Gohan, he could have if he was written better, but who should have been up there was Future Trunks. Like, I don't know why he's not one of the baddest motherfuckers. Well, I mean, he doesn't exist in this timeline anymore. I don't know if he ever comes back, but like Trunks had the potential to be one of, I guess it's Future Trunks specifically, because
Yeah.
it was the
Yeah.
circumstances he grew up in. Like, he was just a cold-hearted motherfucker of like, oh, I don't play games. I don't try to see who's the strongest.
And-
like, I'm going to try to kill you like immediately.
And then came and trained with the strongest motherfuckers around.
True.
And then just leveled up.
He's
and
definitely the
went
strongest
back
guy in
to-
his timeline.
Yeah, he went back and mutilated the fucking androids with no fucking problem. Went and killed Cell, remember? Like,
yeah, it was crazy.
he fucked everything up, dude.
Future Trunks was like
Future Trunks was a fucking G. Even right off the rip, like coming in.
gangster.
And yeah, fucking going Super Saiyan. You're like, what? Who the fuck is this guy, dude?
I'm not gonna lie, he did have a little bit of a Saiyan pride moment of that whole time leading up to it, where he was just like, I want to make sure you see who I am, and I'm gonna talk to you for a little bit, and I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna kill you, and I'm gonna do it. So he did act a little bit fucking big headed, like a Saiyan right there. But once he got
mean-
down to business, he was like, oh, I want to see what you can do. He's like, no, I'm gonna.
Nah, bro. He was flashy the whole. Yeah, and then he does the lean over with the fucking sword in the thing.
It's awesome.
That's flashy, dude. He's the pride is all the way through.
True.
He's Vegeta's son, for God's sakes.
True.
It definitely showed. But yeah, that's
He
one
was
of the
this. He
coolest
was like
fucking-
as hardcore as Vegeta, but as like kind as Goku because he knows like true hell. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's
exactly.
hardcore because like he has to be, but he longs for. It's like, man, I wish it was peaceful. Everybody dying. My homie Gohan die.
Yeah, coming back and seeing him, that'd be crazy.
Push me to the edge. My Gohan is dead.
Damn. That's crazy.
So what
That
do you think?
Gohan also, yeah. It should be Vegeta. Let's finally give Vegeta a moment. Why can't Vegeta be the strongest again?
Because does it make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
Why wouldn't the royal bloodline be the strongest?
Yeah.
Vegeta should be.
If you go on long enough, the show's either just gonna end and they're never gonna finish telling their stories. They're gonna be like, live happy, live after, and then like you have to assume one day they die of natural causes. But it's like, why hasn't one of them died yet? I mean, they've died plenty of times, and then they wish them back where they exist on another plane. It's like, no, dude, kill someone. Like, we can't love these guys forever. You got to immortalize
now
one
they
of them.
can't die anymore.
What do you mean?
Because when they die, they're dead.
But that's what I mean.
yeah.
They should write that. Eventually, the show has to end. Let them all die in a massacre.
In a massacre?
Like
who
someone.
would they fight?
I don't know.
Or Frieza.
No,
fucking
Frieza needs like.
Dragon Ball's the fucking Legend of Zelda of anime.
That's what's sad is that the show's gone on so long that they have to go back to like Cell and Frieza just for it to. It's like we can't keep. Okay, this guy is strong because he's from this dimension. He's an alien and he controls time. How will Goku do it? Oh, he did it.
Yeah. It's
He
like,
just
oh my
screamed a
God.
lot and then he like did it. Someone else. Yeah, someone insignificant died, and Goku finally found the energy he had all along. It's like you couldn't do that before I died, Goku. Why weren't you that mad? Like at the thought of me dying, like you knew he could kill me,
thought he, like,
and you were
yeah, like you knew this guy could kill us. Like
you like gave him the opportunity when you like said like okay, for the first 30
Standing
minutes
right
you guys were
fucking there.
fighting, yeah, and then you finish, and then you're all like that was a good warm up. I was like, dude, I'm about to die, Goku, like.
dude, like
You
think about
were
it.
warming up.
The first Super Saiyan transformation was just based off of him just like, yeah, he's beat, but it's like, bro, like you waited to Hulk out till like now, like
Or Krillin.
Krillin and Piccolo.
That's
Goku
fun.
was, I mean, Gohan was about to get the hands too, and then he finally.
That happens almost in every fight. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
dude.
in every fight.
Gohan never gets anything, bro. He hardly ever gets beat.
Gohan?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
he hardly ever gets beat. Piccolo takes the fucking blast for him.
No, but he gets slapped. You're right. He hasn't died yet because everyone
Yeah.
protects him. But he's been slapped the fuck around, dude. Vegeta was fucking him up on Namek and when he came down on Earth, like on both. Like he fucking was a psycho.
No, he didn't fight Gohan.
On
Well,
Namek?
This,
You
on
sure?
Earth.
On Earth, yeah. Gohan
It's a
fought.
small, like.
No, it's a legit one. They go back to help Goku, and he had already got crushed by the Great Ape form, but then like
That's true.
okay,
okay.
so they came back and they were gonna
Yeah.
cut his tail, and then after
Yeah.
he turned back, he like beat the shit out of Gohan for a while, and then Goku was like, "Look at the moon, son, and you can turn into an ape,"
Yeah.
and that's when he turns around. But like, yeah, dude,
You're right. Even Raditz puts hands on him. Fucking Raccoon puts hands on him. Remember, Goku shows up and fucking Gohan's literally fucking like blacked out. Remember?
Oh yeah,
He has to like help him chew the sensu bean.
it's crazy, dude. It's such a fun show. We'll get off the nerd shit.
Yeah, let's
already.
get on. Yeah.
But
Okay,
it's
we're-
because it's such a fun show. It's such a cool show. Like I said, I've been playing Kakarot. And, dude, that's such a fun game. GTA for Dragon Ball Z, pretty much. It's, like, not as free like that, but it's pretty open world. It's pretty legit. You get to, like, actually fly around and, like, land places and do missions and talk to people. And you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
Breath of the Wild, but, like, Dragon Ball Z. It's pretty cool.
Hell yeah, dude. I've been wanting to check it out. I was telling you the other day when we talked about it.
I saw it at Walmart for $15, like, in the case.
Really?
Yeah.
I might go check it out. You know, I need to go to Target since you sent me the picture of that vinyl the other day. Not just for that, just like, I mean, like I go to the same Walmart all the time, so it's
Mhm.
like, you know, I'm looking at literally the same thing every time I fucking go. I'm like, I don't know why I'm expecting anything different. Not like they have like a real like.
You don't, but it's like your favorite thing to do. I do that every time, like a dog. And I think it's just something in from where we were kids that when we go to the store, you would go to whatever part you thought was like your favorite. I always go to the toys.
Yeah.
I always go to the games.
Yeah.
I always go to the movie. I'm not gonna buy any games or movies.
Yeah.
Sometimes I will buy something like a toy, like if I find something cool for one of my kids, or even like I always think like maybe I'll see a figure that'd be cool, and it's like, oh, it's not bad, it's $10. But anything I've ever seen, I'm like, that is cool. I don't want to buy any of this shit.
I get the same way because
cool to look
I
at,
will
though.
say though that Walmart kind of like up their games with like sometimes they have small figures and stuff like that. And the other day I saw like a Cyclops bust, and I'm not sure how big it is.
Oh
but, like,
yeah, I think I seen that in the
it's like
electronics
that-
part.
the
yeah.
'90s like
Yeah, it's like-
cartoon.
it has the fucking
Yeah,
green-
I was
it
like,
looks
that,
sick.
That looks sick. I was like, it was like $60, and I was like,
That's not bad for what it is, but
Yeah,
like,
and
yeah,
I'm
I'm not
like-
gonna buy that.
and I'm like, maybe if I have like extra money, like wanna. Not that I can't afford it, but it's just
No,
like
yeah, like why would you blow it on that?
exactly. That's my thing. Is like I don't know.
But the
like,
thing is,
I'm
if
just
I
not
was
there
like
anymore.
if I was a millionaire, like I would buy shit like that. I'm like, oh, this is cool. I'm gonna put this on my
Yeah,
desk,
I'd buy the big ass ones.
and then I'll give it to my nephew if I
yeah.
get tired of it. But it's like I'm gonna buy this.
If I
It's
was a-
$60.
If I was a
Tell you.
millionaire, I would nerd the fuck out and I'd buy a big house and make a big room dedicated to fucking those big statues.
It's hard because I don't know if I want to go down that. Let me put it this way though, like I think it's fucking dope. I love watching like Instagram posts and shit of like a guy opening his fucking office and it has like $80,000 worth of like statue toys, figurines, lights, game systems, and TVs. I'm like,
and it's
this
only
is dope.
80,000. It's like 10 figures.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
for real.
Dude, for real, they're expensive as fuck, dude.
You're right. That's true. Because you're right. Some of them, you're right. It's
They're-
probably way more than
Some
that.
of them are tens of thousands. I mean, don't get me wrong. They probably sit like some of them probably as tall as like
But
me.
it's like, why? Like, I would
Like
want to
2
go to a
feet or
museum
some
and
shit.
just see them. I'd be like,
See,
oh,
yeah. I was gonna send you this post the other day too. Like it was one of those pages I have that makes them,
mm-hmm.
and they went to a con or something. So they just took a bunch of stuff, and they were doing like a video of like everything that they had.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen those before. Yeah, where
Yeah.
it's like almost like the preview like convention
Yeah, they're
of like
previewing
sideshow.
slideshow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Though I think this one was the Sume art or whatever. Have you ever seen those?
I think so.
But yeah, dude, those are fucking. That's crazy though.
Okay, so if you have like, oh, I have this money, or okay, say if you're gonna be gifted them, like
Yeah.
which characters are you gonna get? Like 5K, like oh, we're gonna gift you from our like statue collection of like any character, like any one of 5. You know what I mean?
Okay.
5 characters, statue each.
5 characters. Is it just a single character per statue?
Yeah.
That
The
changes.
group statue? The one with your custom group
No,
statue?
not custom.
They're all 69 each.
Okay. So like the reason I asked is because I specifically know that I've seen a Deku and Bakugo statue.
Oh, okay, I know what you mean. So go, yeah, okay, one statue and we'll do that.
See, I think if I'm not mistaken, it's like one of those ones
It's like a fight scene.
where you can buy them separate and then you can put them
Oh.
together.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's a scene. So I guess it's like, would that count? If that counts as 2, whatever, I'll take 2.
Yeah.
Let me see what else would I want. I would want a badass. I don't know what's out there, but a Spider-Man one, obviously.
Yeah.
Man, that's a difficult question because it's like there's a lot of characters I'd like,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of characters that would look
Cool.
cool as
No.
statues.
No, yeah. But yeah, I'm not saying pick your favorite characters. Yeah, pick
Yeah.
the statues you're going to get.
Because like if I was to like think Naruto, like people I'm going to are like Kakashi. Kakashi's gonna look cool as shit. Even I don't like him. Sasuke's probably gonna look cool as shit.
Yeah.
Itachi, they'll probably have some cool shit.
I don't know if I'm going to get an anime one. I would get one of Spider-Man. That's one already. Iron Man. I mean, not Iron Man. Iron Fist.
Ooh.
And it's sexy. These last 3, there's a lot of them that would look cool, but like Doctor Strange, like a really good Doctor Strange one would look
That's
cool.
cool.
That has like a, like the background and something crazy.
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch would be a cool one, but I don't know if I'd get her. Either Doctor Strange or Scarlet Witch, I'd get one of those. And then I would have to get a magic one from New Mutants. And then
She's badass.
she looks fucking cool.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about like the hooker version. Like that one looks cool too. Like that's fine. But like they have plenty of her, like of her in suits and shit, and it looks cool. And then I don't know that I would if I had to get an anime one, or I'm like that's too many comic books. I have to get an anime one. It would have to be Guts from Berserk.
Ooh.
The
that's a good
anime is
one.
fucked up, but he's a cool character. It's like a cool drawn anime. Some parts of it's really like, woo. But he would be cool. Or like, damn, you know, a Marvel one, a Silver Surfer one would be cool with like a Galactus around him.
That's fucking cool as shit, dude. I just looked up one of the pages. I'm not even a big fan. Not that I hate him, but look at this fucking Ghost Rider.
See, I was thinking him too. I was like, he would look
Slide,
cool.
Go to side.
Yeah.
That's a cool fucking statue.
That looks fucking sick.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks dope.
It's dope as fuck. It lights up and everything, dude. That's fucking sick as fuck.
Yeah, Ghost Rider's a cool. A Thor would look cool. See, it would be
I was
hard. It's like,
thinking
I
that.
can only have 5. How about 10? I'll give you like something for 10, not sex. Money. I'll just pay for them. I'll just pay for them.
Just
Can I
tell
have 5?
me- tell
Can I
me your
buy 5
price.
more from you, sir?
Tell me your price.
I don't even know why I said that. I'm not even desperate for these. Here's some money. Here's some hard-earned money.
They have some cool shit, man. That's a tough one.
That's why we can't have money flying, because that's what we're gonna blow. I'm fucking dude. That's why I said I blew all that
A
money
Ninja
yesterday.
Turtle one would be cool.
All 4 of them.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Damn,
A
dude, they have
villain.
lot
What,
of
what
cool
about a
shit.
villain? Like, what's a cool villain that'd be? A Galactus would be cool. No matter what. It'd
Galactus
be
would
like
be-
a bust of him with a planet in the middle.
Magneto. I'm going Magneto all the way.
It's an anti-hero ish. I don't know if he's. I mean, you could say he's villain. I thought he's
Okay,
anti-hero.
fair enough. I don't even.
You think he's a villain?
I mean, he does bad things.
Yeah, but he's almost kind of like a civil rights activist.
Yeah,
It's almost, it's like him fucking, it's the white man's version of like going against like the slave, it's the slave revolt.
I mean,
revolt
he'll
for the white women.
he'll
white
kill
men.
humans to get his point across.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's like, we've been subjugated long enough. He's basically Martin Luther King. Magneto's Martin Luther King of the X-Men. I'm just kidding. I'm just
Technically,
kidding.
he'd be Malcolm X.
Dang.
Professor X is Martin Luther King.
Weapon Malcolm X.
That's what I told you. That's what X-Men is based off. It was during the '60s. It's about,
Oh,
like,
is that true?
It's about like kind of like segregation and stuff, and that's what the whole race is dealing with.
That's funny.
And
Like the white
Magneto-
people are like, this story's
Yeah.
got to be told, but let's make them all white.
Yeah,
and special.
Magneto is more like a Malcolm X take, and then
Able to
Professor
fight their
X
oppressors.
is Martin Luther King.
That's hilarious.
Oh, I have a dream, man.
Martin had a dream.
I'm trying to think of a villain. A Marvel villain.
It doesn't have to be Marvel.
Okay, now
The guy, is it Shigaraki?
a Madara.
Madara would be tight. Is it with the guy with all the hands on him from My Hero?
Yeah, Shigaraki.
The one when like he comes out in the first season at the end when he comes out with his Nomus when he's covered in hands. That statue would be tight. Him with like surrounded by or right next to his Nomu.
That'd be dope.
That'd be a badass one. I bet you they have that, but it's like I would never buy that unless like I have $100 million. I'm gonna buy a statue like once every 6 months. Like I'm gonna get that eventually. But then I'm gonna have a fucking room full of shit just to go in and be like, look, isn't this cool? It's cool, right? Come look. Yeah. It's cool, right? It
I
seems like
mean-
a waste of money and space.
I mean, what do you do with that much money if you're a millionaire?
Help people?
Well, see, that's the thing is because it's like, dude, after some point, like even living at the best, like you're gonna have extra money.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. I would help people. I know what you mean. I'm not saying I wouldn't buy shit for me, but I think that's what you should do. Of course, like
I
enjoy yourself,
agree.
but I'm like, I shouldn't buy, dude. But I'm dumb because I'm like, oh no, I wouldn't buy that. I shouldn't buy that. But I have a lot of that right now. But maybe that's why I wouldn't have more. It's like I have some.
I have like, yeah,
I
like,
have figures and statues and little monitos and fucking
yeah, I would
cards.
literally do the same thing just on a more expensive rate.
I feel like it's weird that you have to do that because how we just like want more stuff, but it's because we kind of do this rat race thing of get a job, get married, have kids, pay your bills, work the job to pay your bills. When you're off, try to enjoy your time, but you have to go back to work for a majority of the
Exactly.
time and do this and do that and responsibilities and then try to do something you want to do.
Responsibilities.
Responsibilities.
I got responsibilities now. Why are you fucking doing the Rugrats line?
So you just have to like, I don't know. I collect cards and
Magic.
Dude, Magic is so cool. It's so fucking fun.
I haven't tried it, but like
I'm not
we
saying
were
it's for
just
every.
talking about for a little while ago is we were talking about I want to try playing Dungeons and Dragons, but you were saying that it's like a lot of work.
If anybody,
for
okay,
for the guild master, isn't it the one who really does all the work?
the dungeon master,
Dungeon master, my fault.
They
my
have
fault.
to do the. Well, see, I have a starter set, and it comes. Each one comes with like a prefab story,
Yeah.
to where instead of me having to make it up, it gives me a guideline roughly of like, here, this is how you could go through your first, and you can use this as a template and like change things here and there, but you have
Yeah.
everything you need to play the game, and then eventually you'll get everybody will get good enough to where you don't need these, and
Everybody,
you could
yeah.
play like a really fun, crazy game.
Everybody's good enough to be elaborate on their own and
Mm-hmm.
keep the story going. Yeah, fair enough.
I always so I wonder if there's a version of this that like in Key and Peele where he's all like, oh fucking, you remember when the gangster cousin comes to play Dungeons and Dragons with the nerds? It's Key and Peele.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, we're gonna go get some Alizé and bitches. Where the bitches at? And he's like, I'd like to join his quest to get some bitches. He's like, are you serious? Like, I guess. Okay, let's roll the dice. You have to get okay, you got
You
it. He's
got
like,
it. Yeah.
I got it first try. It's like the highest one. I wonder if we can eventually make our own version, because like I like the idea of like dragons and dungeons and wizards and knights and stuff. But I wonder if you could just completely make up your character and put it in any kind of setting of like, even if it was like maybe futuristic cyberpunk. I guess it's role playing in
And
general.
when you
but
do that, like, how does it work as far as like leveling up and stuff like that?
I think it's all about like when. If I'm not mistaken, guys, if there's anyone in the community that would be down to
Anybody out
like
there.
to guide us through one, like be the dungeon master, and we'll be the gimps.
Yeah, Randy will.
Fuck you.
Somebody.
Fuck you. That's who work here. If I'm not mistaken, when we're starting the game, this one has prefab characters. Like
Yeah.
it'll be like this. Whoever this is wants to be the soldier. It has all the lines you have to fill in for the attributes.
Uh-huh.
For that, you roll the dice. Everyone takes turns of like
Right.
your strength, whatever. You're a knight, and you have this is your weapons, and this is what you can do. And then you'll go through like strength, and you'll roll the die. And if it's like a 2, it's like you're only 2 strong. But there's like certain things you can combo, but that's how you get your stats in the beginning. You roll for them, so it's random. But you can do certain things like rolling the dice at certain times to boost your stats or get like the most out of it.
I was gonna look it up, but I feel like it's gonna be like a long
Dungeons and Dragons. I've watched a lot of
long
like
explanation.
10-minute explanations of like, this is the quick guide, and it looks like fun.
10 minutes is a quick guide.
That's what I'm saying. That's like that version. They're like the ones where you want to get to the nitty gritty. It's like 30 minutes. And I get it. It sounds fun, but I'm like, fuck, I don't have time for this. It'd be cool to just jump on in like a game that someone's already have
That have
going.
been playing for years.
What's up?
People that have been playing for years is what you.
Yeah, because they like
actually-
help you. Like, hey,
actually,
this
if
is
I'm
how
not
you play.
mistaken, Quentin and Noe and all them play fucking Dungeons and Dragons.
No shit.
Yeah, I think, and if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. I think that's what they play though.
Yeah.
But I think they get together and they play it. I'm not sure exactly how far and how experienced they are or any of that.
It'd be cool to make up like your own characters, like just in general. Like, I'm like a Hokor, and I'm like a bum, but I know magic.
yeah, why wouldn't you be a wizard?
No, but that's what I mean. Like, this would be a wizard. Like, oh, I'm a wizard, but I'm also drunk. I'm
Oh, I
also
get
a
what you're saying.
drunk, and I can play guitar really good. I smoke
Yeah.
a lot of cigarettes, which is a bad habit. And like, even though I'm a pretty decent wizard, I have like a fetish for women. Like, you're almost like Jiraiya Sensei, but like a wizard. You know what I mean? I wonder if you can make up that, because when I see videos, it's people being real dorky of like, I'm Gondor, and I'm like an elvish prince who likes, who's very handsome and brave, but is scared of very little. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like, they almost go for a cheat. It's like, I want to be kind of a fucked up character. I want to be Jimmy King from Ready to Rumble.
Dude, we were just talking about that movie the other day.
Fuck
I
yeah.
actually fucking love that movie.
It's
dude.
awesome.
Jimmy was trying to talk shit about it. I was like,
Nah,
bro,
fuck
you're
you.
fucking lame,
It's a
bro.
great movie.
I was like, that was a good movie, and it was at like the peak of fucking wrestling, dude.
Yeah, I
I
was
was
into
like-
rest. Yeah, I thought it was cool too. I was like, oh, all the fucking cameos that came out in there was tight.
Sting, they had fucking Randy Savage, they had fucking all kinds of people, dude.
Booker T,
Booker, dude.
Goldberg.
Goldberg was in it. Fucking Kurt Angle's in it.
No, not Kurt Angle was in it.
Kurt Angle's in
No,
it,
it's
dude.
not. I watched it the other day, dude. Kurt Angle's not in Ready to Rumble. Anyway,
Let's see.
X or 123 Kid, I think. Is it? Yeah, no, it's not him. It's fucking. I don't remember that guy's name. But Sid Vicious, Bam Bam Bigelow, Rey Mysterio Jr. It's a crazy one.
DDP, why didn't the fuck I think
Yeah, he's
of
the
that?
main villain. I thought that was off the top. I felt like I didn't even have to say him.
Fair enough.
Sting-
but
Sting's in
Rey
it, like-
Mysterio, you're right. John Cena's in it?
No, I didn't see him. If he was, it was like a very vague cameo. I didn't remember seeing him in it.
Yeah, it says it right here.
No way.
Yeah.
I didn't see him.
Yeah, Billy Kidman.
Yeah,
Sid
Billy Kidman.
Dewey. I guess there's also some like real like low.
Low tier ones?
Yeah. Yeah, because now a lot of these people, I don't know who the fuck these are.
Say one.
Tim Sitars, Fireman Fred.
Oh no, those are the ones that were like they hired in the movie, like from town. Like
That's
they
what I'm
weren't, like-
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Dominique Mysterio. What the fuck?
It was a good movie.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Jimmy King's like, I will rule you. That's the kind of character I want to be in Dungeons and Dragons. I'm Jimmy King. Like, I'm a badass. Kenny Powers almost. You know, like I'm
Oh,
a
yeah.
badass, but I'm also just like a screw up. Like, and I have potential, but like I screw up a lot. So that's my potential of like playing. I want to play the game as like that. I could pull something crazy off, but
That's
most of the time
fucking-
I'm gonna fuck it up.
That's pretty good. You know, I want to be a fucking Joe Dirt elf.
That actually sounds fucking badass, dude.
Dude, I want to be like with the mullet and the ears like
It's
poking
Legolas
out,
with the
dude.
mullet?
Yeah, dude.
He's, like, badass,
Dude,
but he's like
I would-
He's like, is this queer?
yeah. Fucking shooting
That'd be
too.
all, yeah. They're large and a Def Leppard. He's like, oh, yeah, smoking a cigarette. Like, oh, dang. Got him in the. I got her in the fucking butthole. Dang.
Dang.
That'd be hilarious. I would love that.
Spit and dip on
Dude,
fucking my enemy.
But that's what I mean. I would have to do it with friends to be like, play the version I want to play.
yeah.
I want to play like a legit version, but I want to be able to play like, hey, dude, let's just be let's get drunk and let's see who can make the funniest character.
If I'm gonna be Joe Dirt elf, I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna shave my beard like Joe Dirt.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'm gonna put on an elf everything. I'm gonna do the ears, cut my hair,
Like, see, and that'd be fun. So say if like you're a Joe Dirt elf,
or mullet, just
and,
wig.
and it's like, oh, there's a fucking like a wildebeest whore, fat lady whore monster, Junji Ito style, like
yeah, yeah.
that comes out in the supermarket. Y'all are going to get, groceries from supermarket for like your fort.
yeah.
And fucking Joe Dirt elf, what do you want to do? He's like, I'd actually like to see if she want to bang, and then she does, and I want to chop her head off. It's like, well, okay, well, your sexual prowess is a 7. You're gonna need at least a 3 to get. Okay, you got it. Okay, so you're gonna bang. You're gonna bang this large. That'd be funny just to be like, I want to try to just do the craziest shit for the
Yeah.
whole game.
I would be the dungeon master,
That'd be cool.
and I'd be Joe Dirt
But-
elf, and I'd be like, "Show me your titty.
Show me your tits.
You show me your boobs."
Seeing like really good dungeon masters will like most of them I think just do the story, and then I think some of them will do the story and do a character because they say it's hard to do both.
Yeah, you're doing it in character. Dude, they're doing it in fucking Stranger Things.
True. Oh yeah,
Kids
you're
are doing
right.
it. Yeah. the kids
No,
are
no,
doing
no, no. But I think the main kid is just the dungeon master, and he's like, and the other ones are the people playing. He's playing, but he's doing that role. I don't think he was doing like a character in the game. I could be wrong, but it looked fun.
I don't remember. I haven't, because I think it's like the first episode
Yeah.
when they're playing like serious. Is there something bad me?
No, I was checking the time for how long we've been going. Is that 35?
Yeah.
That's cool. You want to do like a question or something? Man, dude, I wanted to catch up with you on so much shit.
Yeah, we
That's
talked
not even
about
like half of like
anime
anything.
dorky stuff forever, dude.
Well, that's just what I'm on right at this second. So I mean, it's kind of hard to be like, let me see if I can think of something other topics podcast wise. I did. Yeah, you're right. I did all fucking anime.
Yeah, we talked about a lot of anime. But
My bad.
Because yeah, that sucks. Another day. Stuff your sorries in a sack, bro.
Okay, last one. It's not anything to do with anything. I saw McDonald's is doing a wild ass ad about like selling new chicken tenders, but like the guy who's selling them and everybody in the commercial is black, and it's like the whole time they're trying to blind taste test with only I think black people, and they're like, "How is this chicken? What do you think?" They're like, "It's actually pretty good." And they're like, "It's McDonald's." We're like, "No way!" But I'm like, "Is this racist?" But that's what sucks is that in this climate, you have to be like, I wouldn't have thought of anything about that like 15 years ago. Or
Yeah.
maybe you would have and it was a joke, but you would never think like.
But now you think about it more because everybody's so on eggshells about it.
But the thing is, everybody who's in the commercial was black and like they agreed to do the commercial. So to a certain extent, like it being racist just is a matter of like, does it offend you or not? Because some people are not going to be, and if they're not offended and someone else is, does that make it not racist or just not racist to you? It's almost like a fucking threshold of like, when the fucking Chihuahua said "Yo quiero Taco Bell," I never thought like they're fucking. Are they trying to just say like,
racist as shit.
yeah,
Yeah. That's funny. I saw an interview with the guy who comes out, Luis, who's from Ant-Man.
yeah.
He came out and they were like, do you think it's like, like you think it's racist that they're always casting you as like the cliche like Mexican gangster dude? He was like maybe it is. He's like maybe it's not, or he's kind of saying like. He was like, basically, I'm just trying to get my name out there. Like, he was like, and then I'll worry about. He was like, I need to get to the point to where I want to get before I want to worry about the status that I'm looking for.
True.
And I was like, man, that's kind of a good point. He's like, it's like, I would love to be a known Mexican actor. That's a great actor.
I
and
mean,
all this
which he
stuff,
is.
but-
What's dumb is that those are only some of his roles. They're not all of his roles.
Yeah. He
And
has
so-
a pretty diverse fucking.
Yeah, so it's almost kind of like, do you think it's racist that they're doing it? It's like, no, dude, they're giving me a job, and that's just one of the roles. Like, who the fuck else is supposed to be the Mexican type character?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like it's gonna be the guy who looks like he would be that.
Yeah, the guy who looks like Hector in every fucking.
You wouldn't want
movie,
it to be a white guy, which in fucking Butterfly Effect, it is a fucking white guy. Did you ever see Butterfly Effect with Ashton Kutcher?
but they're also. I mean, I hate to say it, they're white trash, kind of.
What do you mean?
In Butterfly Effect.
No, okay. So in Butterfly Effect, there's a timeline that Ashton Kutcher goes on to where he's in jail,
Right.
and his cellmate is
Oh,
a
that's
giant
right.
buff Mexican guy with like a cholo accent and everything. Holmes, it's a white guy. The guy who's playing that character is just a big white guy playing a racist. If it was a Mexican, if it was the guy Hector from Fast and the Furious, it'd been like, okay, another one, Hector, good for
Is-
you. But this guy is
I'm
white.
thinking of, I'm thinking
It's
of
the guy from
entirely-
Walking Tall.
Yeah, I'm thinking of entirely the wrong guy. Yeah, he's
I'll put the picture.
No, I know who you're talking about. He's in that movie Annabelle also.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Annabelle. Does he die?
Wait, is it Annabelle? No, it's not Annabelle. What's the movie with the ballerina vampire fucking girl?
Oh, that one. I know what you're talking about.
He's in that one.
You saw that one?
Yeah, they have it on Prime.
Dude, my brother put that one on one time when he was over, and I don't know who put that on. Maybe my brother, I don't know who. But my daughter watched it, and she liked it. I was like, man, yo. And it was a pretty hardcore movie. It was a good movie.
Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, he's in that one, right?
I don't remember. I only saw it once.
He's the
and-
big buff dude. Like,
Look it up real quick. What is that movie called? It was a good movie.
fuck.
That was a good ass movie. I don't like horror movies though. Not because, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like feeling that way. It's like, oh, this is crazy. Gore. There's blood everywhere. I guess I'm a sissy. But when I watch it, I'm like, this is a good movie. Like, it's shot well. It's fun. The acting's good. The story's fun.
What the fuck was that movie called?
Just put ballerina girl.
That's what I
Vampire
put.
movie.
And there was a literal. So I put.
Prime. Say Prime. Vampire girl movie.
That's why. Never mind. I know what happened.
What'd you put? You put vampire.
No, I fucking put ballerina, but it for some reason Abigail. That's what it's called.
Oh, okay. Is he in that movie?
I'm pretty positive.
That's a good movie. Have you seen Sinners?
I haven't. Did you watch it?
No, I want to watch it.
I'm hearing good things. I
looked
also
cool.
I actually want to go see Thunderbolts too.
I didn't even know it was out.
Yeah, it's already out.
I wonder if it's good. I didn't see Captain America. I think it's out already, and I still haven't watched it.
Captain America.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna watch it
Is it out? I think it's out already.
on Disney Plus.
I think.
If it is, I'll watch it.
I don't even think.
But I
I
won't
don't know.
watch it.
I won't even watch it then.
I mean, I might not watch it in one sitting, but
Yeah, true. Maybe I'll watch it like 30 minutes at a time at work.
Kevin Durant.
Is he in it? I can't believe we're still. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, Kevin Durant. Yes, he's in the movie. All right, guys.
You got a
thank
question? It's 40 minutes. You want to do a question or nah? I just wanted to change it up from the nerd shit, even though we talked about movies. And
Yeah.
there's one white guy. I'll put that up. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Is it racist? Is it racist?
Oh, I forgot that he played a Mexican dude. That's funny.
It is funny. You want to do a question?
What's your question?
I asked you a bunch during this whole
What
podcast.
are you talking about?
You could go.
You were why? Because you were asking me about fucking you just making a question out of everything you wanted to talk about. That's not asking me questions.
Yeah, it is. I'm
Yeah.
probing the conversation by going like,
yeah.
"Hey, Falon, let
Do
me
you know
ask
what
you
an
something."
incubus is?
Let me.
And
Yeah.
Do you know what a succubus is? And then you explain.
No. I asked you.
You did subdivision questions
No,
to
I
explain
asked you-
one point.
I asked you which
and you
5
coulda just
statues.
Said, hey, do you?
No, I asked
an
you which 5
incubus
statues.
Is
Because if you knew what an incubus is, I would say you explain it, and isn't that crazy, Falon? I asked you what 5 statues you would want. Okay, you remember that? And we go, okay. Let's
So
go
we've
down.
done enough questions today, then.
You good then?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
good.
Good night.
Good night, guys.
Ooh, baby.